Hello, thank you so much for joining me. Do excuse the slightly croaky voice. It'll keep going if I tell it to. I want to talk a little bit about pain. And it's been a sort of combination of a couple of things that triggered this. The first one was REM's Everybody Hurts that happened to pop up, so I had to listen to it. And I thought, yeah, everybody does, but not everybody admits it. And then I saw an article on pain, and there were, I've written it down because I'm thinking through cotton wool. I think they listed 10 most painful experiences, some of which you could well argue about. These are the ones that I picked out because they're the ones that I've had. So there's post-surgery, migraine, what's that one? Shingles, broken bone, and a frozen shoulder. Not sure that I would agree with all of those. I suppose it's each to their own. Maybe you do agree with those, but I didn't write the rest down, so I apologise for that. I would describe the frozen shoulder being more of an inconvenience than a pain. If you can't lift your arm above your waist, it becomes very difficult to get things down from shelves or to peg washing out on the line. It's amazing how adaptable we can be. I used to pull the line down and fling over a couple of things, put pegs in my mouth, hook the line under my chin and peg those things, repeat. Not very efficient, but it worked. It really did. But I looked at that list again and I thought, there's a big omission there. There's no mention of any emotional pain. And people might say, oh, well, you know, that's not as bad. If you've never had it, it can be as bad, it can be worse, because if you've got a broken bone and you've had it set, or as I had, just put in a sling because I was told that if they set it in a plaster, it would not be good. I just had to have it slung. Yeah, that was interesting. And that was painful. Shingles, not sure, but I could cope with those with painkillers, much as I really don't like taking them. There are times when needs must. But emotional pains, you can't think, right, it's this shoulder, ooh, and apply your hand to give some comfort and some warmth, or put your hand on your broken bones. The migraine, I used to suffer from them a lot, but I have to say they no longer adversely affect me. I took to using essential oils to help me with that. I don't need any meds. I know that if I have the first squiggle, and that's how mine always start, that if I sniff these 3 particular oils, and it's not necessarily the 3 same oils for people, but I have a friend that I had her try and it's working for her as well. So for me, migraine is no longer a problem. But those emotional pains, what they used to describe as heartbreak. I have two physiological theories. One is that some of us have compartments in our brain, totally non-scientific, either of these. Compartments in our brain, finances, family, work, holidays, tasks to be done, whatever. And then one for emotions, where the emotions are contained. Whereas some of us, and I'm not going to make this gender specific in any way, though what I'm thinking might be different, these other people have the finances, the family, tasks to be done, work, but there's no particular little box for emotions to go in, and emotions flow over all of those. So we can't stop any of that emotional pain, even if it's maybe that you're trying to sort out getting the children to and from school in time, tying it in with travel arrangements and the stress that that brings. No matter what, there will be some people who will have the emotions flowing over that and thinking, well, I'm a bad parent, but I'm doing this. I should be able to sort out things for my children without all of this kerfuffle. So, as I say, no scientific basis at all. And the other one is that there is such a thing as a broken heart. Again, not physiological, not biological. And that when it's first broken, over time, we get the pieces more or less back into the positions that they should be. But then if we have another heartbreak, especially if that mirrors a previous one, brings up all the angst, all the worry, all the fear associated, then it's even harder to replace those pieces. And this broken heart, it takes longer to heal, but it can still be healed. But you can't put a plaster on it. And people will think, oh, they're doing all right. They're smiling. Yes, I'm smiling. Yeah. Little do you know that I've actually just got out of bed to record this. Down below is my nightie and my bed songs. But I needed to do it. So needs must. So thank you for joining me. And take care. Take the very best care of yourself that you can, whether any pain that you have is physical, emotional, mental, or a combination of all of them. Bye for now. Bye.